Good evening, viewers, and a very warm welcome to this week's edition of the Kenya Defence Forces Weekly Bulletin.
The Bulletin is your trusted source for weekly updates on defense activities, from operational highlights to the latest developments at the Ministry of Defense. I am Senior Sergeant Faith Moy.
And I am Senior Private Jeff Mwangi.
And tonight we are donning the Kenya Army and the Kenya Navy military dresses that are worn during key military events and state duties. Can you tell us something about how you're dressed tonight?
Yes, a historical fact about the Kenya Navy black ceremonial dress is that it was first worn in the year 1966 during the commissioning ceremony of the first squadron of Kenya Navy ships in the UK.
1966?
Yes.
That is roughly 60 years ago.
59 years to be exact.
Wow, now we know.
More history on other services to follow in our subsequent bulletins.
And here are our highlights tonight.
Cabinet Secretary Defense presides over groundbreaking of key government infrastructure in Siaya County.
General Charles Kahariri hosts Awesome SRCC.
Dr. Patrick Mariru commissions Kenya Defence Forces rehabilitated schools in Laikipia West.
General Officer Commanding Eastern Command tours Lapsset project in Lamu County.
Kenya Defence Forces champions women's role in peace and security.
And in sports, Moi Air Base hosts Ulinzi Taekwondo Color Belt Grading 2025.
On to our first story tonight. The Cabinet Secretary for Defence, Honorable Soipan Tuya, presided over the groundbreaking of two transformative projects of Siaya Level 4 Hospital and the expansion of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Stadium in Siaya County.
The initiatives are a joint effort between the Ministry of Defence through the Kenya Defence Forces, the Ministry of Youth, Creative Affairs and Sports, Ministry of Health and the County Government of Siaya under His Excellency Governor James Orengo.
Our reporter on the ground has more on this.
So this is the main access.
The hospital modernization will boost healthcare delivery in Siaya and the wider Nyanza region, while the stadium expansion will raise seating capacity from 5,500 to 20,000. The facility is set to become a hub for sports, youth empowerment, and local economic growth. Honorable Tuya commended the strong national and county government partnership and urged residents to anticipate the positive impact of the development.
Miradi hizi zinajumuisha na kuonyesha ukakamavu wa national government kuhakikisha ya kwamba watu wa Siaya have quality healthcare na kuhakikisha pia we are fostering a thriving community in Siaya County.
On his part, Governor Orengo lauded the Commander-in-Chief of the Defence Forces, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, for fulfilling his pledge on the projects.
Ni tena kurudisha asante kubwa kwa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya pamoja na serikali kuu, yani national government, kwa kufanya kazi pamoja na serikali gatuzi ya Siaya.
Mbili, tatu, tuvute pamoja.
Moving on.
The Chief of the Defence Forces, General Charles Kahariri, hosted the Special Representative of the Chairperson of the African Union Commission for Somalia and Head of the African Union Support and Stabilization Mission in Somalia, Awesome, Ambassador El-Haji Ibrahim Ajen at the Defence Headquarters in Nairobi.
Ambassador Dien is currently undertaking a regional tour of troops contributing countries in Awesome.
General Kahariri reaffirmed Kenya's commitment to regional stability through support for the peace process. He emphasized the importance of rapid force generation and the integration of Somali security forces to secure the timely achievement of Awesome's mandate. Ambassador Dayan expressed appreciation for Kenya's continued contribution to Awesome and the African Union's mandate in Somalia.
The Principal Secretary for Defence, Dr. Patrick Mariru, presided over the commissioning of rehabilitated schools in Laikipia West, Laikipia County.
The initiative demonstrates Kenya Defence Forces' commitment not only to safeguarding the nation, but also to supporting and uplifting communities and Operation Maliza Uhalifu.
The rehabilitation works were undertaken by the Kenya Defence Forces and covered Nyakinyua Comprehensive School, Mahua, Kamwenje and Molimani primary schools. Dr. Mariru commended the collaborative effort, emphasizing that such projects underscore the crucial role security forces play in national development beyond their traditional mandate. Additionally, the local community expressed deep appreciation for the improved learning environment, which is expected to significantly boost educational outcomes for students in the area. Elsewhere, the Defense Principal Secretary presided over the groundbreaking ceremony of Sogo Level 4 Hospital in Narok County. The construction of the hospital will positively impact the community by creating jobs, boosting local economic activity, and improving the overall quality of life for residents.
The Commander, Kenya Navy, Major General Paul Otieno, officially inaugurated the Women Leadership Development course at the Kenya Naval Training College in Mtongwe, Mombasa County.
The 5-day training program is a collaborative effort between Kenya and Denmark aimed at equipping female officers with the essential leadership competencies needed for senior command, staff and peace support responsibilities.
It also aligns with Kenya's commitment to international frameworks, including United Nations Security Council Resolution 1325, which underscores the pivotal role of women in peace and security.
Take a look.
Major General Otieno highlighted that promoting women's leadership in the Navy reflects a commitment to international standards for inclusive roles in peace and security, further fostering leadership that transcends gender barriers.
This course is therefore a demonstration of Kenya's commitment to implementing the Women, Peace and Security agenda, ensuring that women are not just beneficiaries, but also shapers of security and defense.
The director of the International Peace Support Training Center, Major General Charles Mwazige, reaffirmed that achieving gender equality is crucial for lasting peace and sustainable development. He emphasized Kenya's National Action Plan on Women, Peace and Security, which underscores the vital role of women's participation in maintaining peace.
Our National Action Plan on Women, Peace and Security embodies the motto, kuhusisha wanawake ni kudumisha amani. This theme reflects the core principle that women's full and equal participation is essential for preventing and resolving conflicts, as well as for building sustainable.
Danish Liaison Officer, Commander Senior Grade Gard Fredrickson, praised Kenya's leadership in integrating gender perspectives into security operations. The course marks a significant milestone in advancing gender equality and transformational leadership within the Kenya Navy, strengthening its role as a regional leader in inclusive peace and security operations.
In this program, gender is a cross-cutting priority. It has two directions. The one is promoting gender and social inclusion and protection in the Horn of African region. The second one is enabling women to play a more proactive role in peace and security.
The General Officer commanding Eastern Command, Major General Luka Kuto, undertook a mission readiness assessment of the Kenya Defence Forces troops undergoing preparatory training for deployment in United Nations missions at Kangaita Training Camp in Nanyuki.
The training was aimed at equipping the troops with the requisite knowledge and skills vital for United Nations mandate implementation. The training aimed at equipping troops in preparation for tasks ahead of them once deployed. Major General Luka Kuto underscored the need for the troops to maintain high standards as they transition to mission areas, noting that the Kenya Defence Forces troops are ambassadors of the Republic of Kenya.
Our sacred promise, peace, dignity, and humanity, we dutifully safeguard. We are the protectors of humankind.
Still maintaining focus on the GOC EastCom, Major General Luka Kuto toured the Lamu Port South Sudan Ethiopia Transport Lapsset in Lamu County to assess the progress of the ongoing construction.
Troops deployed under Operation Amani Boni have been instrumental in sustaining security across the Lapsset corridor by conducting patrols, securing construction sites, and engaging local communities, which plays a key role in neutralizing threats.
Major General Kuto assured contractors of their safety, noting that deployment of the Kenya Defence Forces troops and other multi-agency security units have significantly improved stability in the Boni enclave by reducing security threats, further creating a safer environment in the region. The Deputy General Manager, China Roads and Bridge Company Liu Chengui, reaffirmed the company's commitment to deliver the project within agreed timelines and in compliance with international technical and safety standards.
That story from Lamu County leads us to a short break, but we still have more in store, right?
Exactly. More news making headlines coming your way.
The Defense Saving and Credit Cooperative Society, Desacco, is a premium financial institution dedicated to serving the unique needs of both serving and retired military personnel. The cooperative aims at enhancing the overall financial well-being of their members by providing affordable and accessible savings and credit facilities, competitive interest rates, and flexible terms. The products include savings accounts, which are interest earning, a variety of loan products including personal loans, educational loans, development loans, and emergency loans. The SACCO also offers insurance services comprising of life insurance and general insurance. It also gives investment opportunities where members can invest and earn dividends based on profitability. Call 0205134900 for inquiries. Defense SACCO, Ngao Halisi.
Welcome back. The Kenya Defence Forces Medical, in partnership with a delegation from the United States President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, successfully conducted a one-day workshop on HIV program sustainability at the Defence Forces Memorial Hospital in Nairobi.
The workshop focused on reviewing and adopting modalities of the Kenya Defence Forces HIV and AIDS program support from the national endeavors to the National Syndemic Disease Control Council, striving for self-reliance.
The Chief of Medical Services Defense Headquarters, Brigadier Dr. Muithia Ngundo, speaking on behalf of the Director of Medical Services, Major General Dr. George Nganga, highlighted and acknowledged the significant milestones that have been achieved since the Kenya Defence Forces HIV and AIDS program was launched back in 2003. PEPFAR's Acting Director, Dr. Dorothy Njeru, highlighted that the strategic partnership will see adoption of new avenues in developing self-reliance.
On to matters education, the Commander, Marekani Garrison, Brigadier Joseph Mukwena, presided over the historic groundbreaking ceremony for the 16th Kenya Defence Forces Senior School at Marekani Garrison.
The educational initiative is designed to address the educational needs of junior secondary school candidates transitioning under the competency-based education curriculum among the children of the Kenya Defence Forces personnel and the residents of Kilifi County.
The project will be implemented in phases, with the initial phase scheduled to be completed by December 2025, which includes classrooms, an administration block, and ablution facilities. This development underscores Kenya Defence Forces' commitment to educational advancement as part of improving welfare for service personnel and their families, while contributing to the national and Kilifi County educational objectives.
Elsewhere, Kenya Defence Forces troops from Omar Jilo Forward Operating Base conducted a civil military cooperation outreach at Omar Jilo Trading Center in Mandera County.
The locals expressed their appreciation and acknowledged the military's ongoing efforts in promoting peace and development in the area.
The outreach reflects Kenya Defence Forces' continued commitment to strengthening civil-military relations and supporting the welfare of communities in operational areas. The engagement included provision of medical attention to the local community, free medical consultation and referral services, mass deworming of pupils, blood pressure monitoring, diabetes mellitus monitoring, as well as lifestyle and nutrition guidance.
And in sports, Colonel Simon Buri presided over the Ulinzi Taekwondo Color Belt Grading 2025 at Moi Air Base in Nairobi County. The grading exercise aimed at assessing the progress of trainees as they advance through the different stages of Taekwondo.
Colonel Buri noted that the event was not only a test of ability, but also a celebration of discipline, progress, and commitment to both personal and collective growth, not only in martial skills, but also in character, resilience, and leadership qualities that are vital in both martial arts and military service. That's all for tonight. Thank you for watching. We look forward to your feedback via our official social media platforms and your continued viewership next week on the Kenya Defence Forces Weekly Bulletin. I am Senior Private Jeff Mwangi.
And I am Senior Sergeant Faith Mwai. Goodbye.